Come on, let's go outside. We're gonna have some fun outside. It's where we are, it's who we are. It's the Outsiders Club. Hanging out at the clubhouse. Keep it cool in the fuel lab. With the rocks and the trees and the sun and the freeze out in front of the world. Come on, let's go outside. We're gonna have some fun outside. Yeah, keep it outside where the sun shines bright. It's the Outsiders Club.
What the? Okay.
What is all that?
Well, you know how we planned on going to that zipline place?
Yeah?
And you know how we had to cancel it?
Yeah.
Well, I decided we should have one of our own, and this is it. Cool! Today on the show, we'll be making a zipline.
Project Zipline!
But first, I get to meet up with this cool outsider named Megan, and we get to go horseback riding. Then Brandon and Elena race to the fuel lab to make a healthy breakfast in the Scrambled Up Challenge.
So, Deja, have you ever been horseback riding before?
I have, but it's been a while.
Well, let's see how you do. Check it out.
So today we're at a real working ranch, and I'm so excited because they've got tons of animals here. I found someone who's gonna teach me how to ride a horse. You just gotta be careful where you're walking. But come on, guys, let's go.
When I think of horseback riding, I think of cowboys in the Old West, herding cattle and sleeping under the stars. Horseback riding is something people have done for centuries. Since they're such strong animals, horses were commonly used for helping people with farming, traveling, and building. But today, horseback riding is something more of a recreational sport, and you can start riding horses at around 5 years old.
This is Meg. She's 12 years old, and she's been riding horses for 5 years. So why did you start riding horses?
My mom took me to this carnival before, and there's like this ring of horses, and so like kids just gotta get on them and walk around. So I gotta try that, and I really just loved it.
I have ridden a horse before, but it's nothing like this. Do you have any tips or tricks that might make it easier for me?
All you have to do really is just kind of relax when you're around them. Don't like act nervous or anything.
Don't get nervous? Okay, got it. Maybe it'll help if Baxter the horse and I get a little time to get to know each other.
We're gonna have a great time today. I'm not gonna fall. You're not gonna run too fast. We're gonna be great. Deal? Okay, deal.
Oh!
Like a pro, there you go.
Thanks. Very majestic. Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. I'm gonna start a little slower. Maybe like this. Ready? Go, Baxter.
Hold up. I don't even know how to ride a horse.
Come on, giddy up.
Maybe I need a refresher on the basics.
I've decided that I'm not quite there yet. We're gonna start with this good old oil drum. So this is Karen, and she's been riding horse since she was 8 years old. So I'm in good hands. All right, Karen. So how do I get the horse to go and stop and move?
Okay, so you're off to a great start right here. I don't think you're gonna be going too far though. When you get on your horse,
Okay.
you're gonna ask him to go forward.
Oh yeah, movement.
You're gonna have nice loose reins, and you're gonna give him a little squeeze with your heels there, just to ask him to walk on forward.
Let's do a little more. Come on.
When you want him to go right, you're gonna pull a little bit with your right hand.
Okay.
There you go. When you want him to go left, you're gonna pull a little bit with your left hand.
Oh, this way. Come on, Baxter. Thank you. This one hasn't moved yet, so.
We'll upgrade you.
I gotta get it away from my waist, that's why.
Aha, yeah.
Moonwalk in it, yeah. Great, be careful. Meg, am I doing this right?
Now that I know how to ride a horse,
So close to falling off.
I've decided to get adventurous.
Horseback fishing. This is how the pros learned, right?
I've never seen that before.
Meg and I rode around the riding rink to help us get used to our horses before we hit the trail.
It's kind of cool to be up this high. I mean, you can see everything differently here.
Yeah, you can get another like perspective, sort of.
Do you think we're doing the same thing, Meg?
Definitely.
Thanks. See, Baxter, you did it. Good girl. Let's just not go that fast. This is a good speed. This is good, Baxter.
Everyone rides differently, no matter what people tell you, because sometimes people ride with like really hard hands or soft hands, or like they ride with a lot of leg or a lot of like body movement. So like everyone rides differently, and horses go go differently too.
With Karen and Meg's helpful tips, I was riding my horse like a pro.
You're doing it, Deja!
Yay, I'm doing it! Wait, stop!
Turner, how do I stop?
And the most important part, to stop, you're gonna pull back with both hands nice and evenly towards your waist.
Pull to your waist.
That was fun, but nerve-wracking all at the same time. I stopped the horse, guys. To the waist, not to the face.
I know how this looks,
Keep going.
A little bit more.
but I am getting the hang of this and ready to hit the trail. Yeehaw!
There you go.
Okay, now we're good.
Deja, when you stood next to those horses, you looked really small.
Those horses were huge. They were humongous. I'm normal height, I promise.
Okay.
Anyway, Chase, ziplining is a hard thing to tackle.
Yeah, this project is definitely a Code Red project. You'll need extensive adult help, and the project would be easier to complete with one or more kids.
So, did you have to find all of these?
Actually, no. There's kits that you can buy. It's really cool.
Huh, cool.
So a few things to remember when you're putting up a zip line. Make sure to pick trees that have a good distance apart.
And you also want to be sure to remember to put old scraps in between the cable and the tree so that the cable doesn't cut into the tree.
And make sure that one end of the cable is higher than the other, or else you're not going anywhere.
Now, what if someone's scared of heights?
Is that someone new, Deja?
No, it's definitely not me.
Well, it should be perfectly safe, as long as you don't put the cable too high. Then you're good to go.
Okay, so once the cable's up, how do we do the zipping part?
Well, these are the pieces for the handlebars, so you can hang and go. But we'll put that together when we come back.
And we discovered the wild side of nature. And you won't believe what we found. Don't go away.
It's the Outsiders Club. It's the Outsiders Club.
I'm out here at Forever, Florida, learning how to ride a horse with my new friends, Meg and Baxter.
This is fun.
After a few lessons and tips from both Karen and Meg,
Is this it? You got it. Woo, I got it.
it was time to hit the trail.
Can anyone ride a horse?
Yeah, basically, as long as they're just kind of like experiencing it at first, then like anyone can just ride.
What's the plan for today?
We're just gonna go out and try to find some trails and see what looks interesting.
All right, I'm excited. You excited?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do it! Isn't this fun?
Yeah, it's really fun.
So we're out here in natural Florida riding a horse, and the views out here are amazing, and it's way more fun that you could do it on a horse, right?
Yeah, it's way better than just seeing it through a window.
Or a computer screen.
That's true.
As Meg and I rode our horses along the trail, I began to realize how cool it is to experience the great outdoors while riding a horse.
Everything out here is up high.
Because you're sitting much higher on the horse, you get a totally different perspective of nature.
Even the bushes, we probably couldn't be able to see over them if we were standing up, right, Meg?
Right.
After riding for a while, I started to get a little hungry.
Nutritional moment.
When you've been horseback riding all day, you can lose a lot of energy. So it's really important that you get that energy back, and apples are a great way of doing that. Don't you agree, Meg?
Yeah, they're really tasty.
They are.
That's better.
Cute.
We go through this?
Yeah.
Good girl. This is so cool. Isn't this fun, Baxter? Ah! It's like a trip to the sauna almost, but better. Outdoors.
While riding along the trail, we found a lot of cool things.
Meg and I were just riding along and we found this panther pit filled with bones. How cool is that? Is this where the gator is?
We even saw an alligator.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's so big.
Holy cow, it's huge. So it seems that Baxter is scared of tortoises. We learned this the hard way.
By the end of our journey, I was starting to get the hang of horseback riding with Baxter. It really takes time to learn how to ride a horse because, like humans, each horse is different. And the best part is making a new friend.
Riding horses are a lot of fun and they're a really great way for exercising, but it's also really cool that you get to like be a part of nature almost, and you get to really bond with the horses because the longer you're on it, the more a connection you and the horse make.
My favorite part is just kind of like bonding with the horses, sort of.
Now that Baxter and I are buddies, I've decided I have got to come back. And I couldn't have done it without the help of Karen and Meg, who taught me so much about horseback riding. This is something I will definitely be doing again.
So amazing! Woo! Horseback riding!
Deja, you were a pro by the end.
Thanks, it was such a blast. I'm definitely gonna have to go horseback riding again. I mean, there's something cool about just being outside and on a horse. It was a lot of fun.
Me and my dad were putting up the cable for the zip line, and it's looking pretty good.
Okay, so once the cable's put up, how do you do the zipping part?
So these are the pieces for the handlebars, and the trolley sits on the cable like this.
Okay, and what's this?
Oh, well, this is what connects the trolley to the handlebars. So let's go ahead and connect them.
Alrighty. Okay, just like that.
Yep. And then there are your handlebars. I should probably get back to helping my dad. But when we come back, we collect some stuff to test out the zip line. Then we take our first zip. Brandon and Elena get into a battle for breakfast.
It's the Outsiders Club. It's the Outsiders Club. Food is fuel. Welcome to the Fuel Lab.
Welcome to the Fuel Lab, where we experiment, cook, and learn all about food. Because food is fuel. Yes, food is fuel, and it fuels our everyday activities. The challenge is up and ready to go. Let's meet our teams.
Sunny Side Ups.
Excellent!
Today's challenge is the Scrambled Up Challenge, where each team has 4 minutes to create a delicious scrambled egg breakfast complete with fresh ingredients. The teams will be judged on flavor, nutritional value, and overall presentation. To help me judge the winner, we have a special guest, Chef Paula from Fresh for Florida Kids. All right, guys, here we go.
A great breakfast is the way to start the day. Basically, you're breaking the fast from the night before. And for you kids, a healthy breakfast is very important. I'm really excited about this challenge. It gives you a lot of fuel, good energy that'll last you throughout the day.
I will give each team a few minutes to discuss your plan.
Coco. All right, here's the plan. How about we put a little bit of everything?
But I don't like everything. Maybe we should just have the eggs and then a little bit of cheese at the end. We'll be okay.
But we can't win with just cheese.
Okay, I think we should put a bunch of queso.
Queso, what's that?
Cheese, sorry. Oh, queso's cheese in Spanish.
We just need more of a variety.
So you think variety is the winner?
Yes, definitely.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are both teams ready?
Yeah!
When I strike the ceremonial pan, we will begin. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we need the eggs and get the ham.
Oh yeah, grab the spinach.
And I'll grab the spinach. All right, go. Come on, we got the eggs. Let's go. All right, we got the shells. Okay, where's another egg? We need
Should we
another
put
egg.
3 or
good.
2?
Ready?
We should put 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay, guys, how's it going? What's your plan?
What I decided to do is we should put a little bit of everything.
Well, the important thing to know is that you want to make sure you saute your vegetables and your potatoes first because you want those to cook. It's a little about layering. You guys gonna put any spinach in there?
Just a tad bit, just a tad bit.
I like that. I like the color. You know, the more color, the more vitamins. What's your plan?
She wants to do a little bit of variety. I mean, I think we should do all cheese, but
You definitely want some vegetables, good, healthy vegetables. Give you some more of that extra fuel, that extra energy. A little bit of cheese, you can always put that in at the end.
okay.
Way to go.
All right, you were right. I know. We need a variety.
This is the 3-minute warning. You have 3 minutes.
Put a little bit of everything.
Okay. Perfect. Add a little bit of bacon.
I think I got the eggs. Wait, now?
You
ready?
Wow, love all those colors.
Thank you.
So, is there any tips that you can give us?
Well, I'll tell you that when you're doing eggs, you want to make sure you don't stir it too much. The eggs are going to get light and fluffy if you leave them and let them cook a little bit.
Perfect, thank you.
Good job.
Hey, you heard what she said. You gotta let them sit so it get nice and fluffy. You don't want to serve
Let me leave
nasty
them on the
eggs.
side.
Oh, looking good. I love all those vegetables. You realize that this is such a good, quick, easy way to make a healthy, nutritious breakfast. Looks great.
2 minutes, teams. 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, let's cook these eggs. We got to plate them up soon.
We need more cheese. I think we need more cheese.
Not that much cheese. Okay, lay off the cheese. It's gonna be really cheesy. You don't need that much.
Come on. Look at the other team with those eggs.
I told you we put too much stuff in there. We should have just stuck with the eggs.
But then we wouldn't have had enough just to win.
So what do you see, the Scramble Up Challenge?
Well, they got a lot of good things going on. They got some good healthy vegetables. They've got some proteins in there.
Yeah, we have one that's a little bit more cheesy and one that has a little bit more of a variety.
Learning how to scramble eggs, that's something you can carry with you forever. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. So many things that you can do with eggs.
Yeah, learning it at an early age will definitely help them in the long
Very
run.
important.
You guys have 1 minute. I see a lot of runny eggs.
Okay, now let's just let it sit so the cheese can melt.
We don't have time to let it sit. We gotta go. Let me just show you how to flip it.
You're stirring it too much. Stop stirring it.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, everyone is.
Make it look nice. This looks a little messy now.
All right, let's pat it down.
As a chef, I love seeing these kids learn how to make such a great, healthy breakfast.
Both teams have 30 seconds left.
Just 30 seconds. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Start stirring.
gosh, okay.
Start stirring.
Come on.
Slow down, Brandon. You're going a little crazy. Come on.
Crazy is my thing.
Look at theirs. They're already plating up nowhere near this.
It only takes us 10 seconds.
Now let's like drizzle it over. Careful.
10 seconds, teams. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Those look great.
Very colorful.
Very colorful. Lots of good flavors in there. Lots of good healthy vegetables.
So, sunny side up, what do you call your dish?
We call them the rainbow eggs.
Ooh, with jazz hands.
Nice.
You ready to taste it?
I am.
Okay.
Definitely has good flavor. I might add a little less meat, but overall, it's definitely a nicely cooked egg.
And the flavor in this is spot on. So, Excellence, what do you call your dish?
The cheese party.
Or in Spanish, la fiesta de queso.
Wow.
There's Spanish in there. So, you ready to try it?
I'm ready. Definitely a lot of
spice.
cheese. I might not have put so much meat in there, but overall, good flavor.
Yeah,
Thank
nice
you.
flavor. Both teams, I think, did a great job. Your eggs were very well cooked, and the flavors in both of them were outstanding, but there can only be one winner. And the winner is... Cheese Party. Yay! That's all the time we have for today. I want to thank Chef Paula for being with us today.
Thank you.
And for kids at home, remember, food is fuel!
Wow, Chase, that challenge was so intense.
It was. That was some serious scrambling. All right, back to the zip line.
Okay.
We have our cable up and ready to go.
Okay, so we can go ziplining now, right?
Woo! First, we need to gather a few things.
Okay. Do you need some help?
No, I got it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna help you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Lift from the knees. Oh gosh.
Get it up there. Another zip lining tip. Always test your zip line before you use it.
Is that what all this is for?
Yes, we'll take this and make sure the zip line won't sag or break.
And then we get to go ziplining?
Yes, Deja, and then we can go zip lining.
Yes. After the break, we get to try out our brand new zip line. Don't miss it.
All right,
You excited?
let's get this over here.
I'm Deja, and you're watching The Outsiders Club. We'll be right back.
It's the Outsiders Club. It's the Outsiders Club.
This is epic. We have our very own zip line.
I know, right? And I just finished testing it, and it totally holds up. And if you get tired of the handlebars, I have this, a seat.
A seat. I love sitting.
Who doesn't, right?
So now, can we zip line?
Yes, Deja. Now we zip line.
Cross your legs, 'cause I'm a lady.
How cool!
You guys built a zip line? It's so much fun.
I'm next. All right, you got it. Ready?
Today was awesome. I mean, at first I got to go horseback riding, and that was kind of a challenge, but it was still so much fun. And now we have our own zip line. So thank you, Chase.
You're welcome.
And I can't wait to go home and try out some new recipes for my new scrambles. We are the Excellence.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us today. For more information on what we did today, go to our website at theoutsidersclub.com. And remember, keep it outside. Go. And 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Nice!
All right, Elena, you try. Elena, you go.
Okay.
Well, Elena, let's go.
How good do you think she'll do?
Up on the up.
Pretty good. Pretty good? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Go.
That was fun. I would rate it a 10 out of 10. Yes. Great job. 11 out of 10. You had a really good stance. Yes. Yes. Okay, Brandon.
Okay, go ahead.
I will push you back.
Reach it?
Guys, I'm gonna help.